I'm so happy that this is the career I chose, and it's been very fulfilling. I think any actor really needs to shore up their systems in order to deal with every possibility. Sometimes it's heartbreaking, sometimes you're in a show that you want it to be a hit, but then that doesn't happen because this occupation is not always kind. There can be a lot of rejection, and that's just part of doing theater. Only the crazy people want to do theater. We have to be crazy in order to do this.
สวัสดีครับทุกคนผม BM Broadway Boy นะครับอย่างที่เราได้เล่าให้ฟังกันไปในคลิปที่แล้วนะครับผมเปิดประเดิมรายการใหม่อย่าง Spotlight ที่เราเล่าเรื่องของคนที่น่าสนใจในวงการบันเทิงให้ทุกคนฟังนะครับเราได้เล่าให้ฟังไปแล้วนะครับผมกับเบื้องลึกเบื้องหลังความสำเร็จของไอคอนแห่งวงการละครเพลงและ Disney Legend อย่าง Lea Salonga ให้ทุกๆคนฟังนะครับผมคือตื่นเต้นมากแล้วก็ถือว่าเป็นการอุ่นเครื่องก่อนที่เธอจะกลับมาจัดคอนเสิร์ตเต็มรูปแบบในรอบ15 ปีที่ประเทศไทยแต่เราก็ได้แง้มไว้นิดนึงใช่ไหมว่าช่องของ BM Broadway Boy เนี่ยได้นั่งคุยและสัมภาษณ์ Lea Salonga ตัวต่อตัวแบบ15 นาทีเลยนะครับผมในวันนี้นะครับผมก็เป็นรายการ Take a Seat Exclusive ที่ BM จะเอาบทสัมภาษณ์เต็มๆเนี่ยมาให้ทุกคนได้ฟังกันครับผมคือพูดคำนี้บ่อยนะเรื่องแบบว่าเป็นเกียรติประวัติในช่องอ่ะแต่มันก็เป็นเกียรติประวัติจริงๆอ่ะคือมันก็ไม่ใช่ทุกวันอ่ะที่เราจะได้คุยกับเซลีนซองเกียร์โมเดลโทโรมาริองโคติยาและนี่คือ Lea Salonga คนที่เราฟังเสียงเพลงใน Miss Saigon ใน Aladdin ในมูหลานมาทั้งชีวิตอ่ะแล้วคือเราได้คุยกับเขาแบบเต็มที่จริงๆเขาให้เราแค่15 นาทีนะแต่ว่าคือพอคุยกันเรื่องประเด็นแบบจุดเริ่มต้นโมเมนต์ที่เขาทำให้เขารู้ว่าเขารักละครเพลงและอยากทำสิ่งนี้เป็นอาชีพเมื่อไหร่แล้วก็ได้พูดถึงบทในฝันของเขาเนี่ยคือเราก็คุยกันยาวแล้วต้องขอโทษพี่ๆคนอื่นๆที่เราไปกินเวลาเขาด้วยนะครับผมแต่ว่านี่คือบทสัมภาษณ์เต็มๆที่อยากจะมอบให้กับทุกๆคนนะครับถือว่าเป็นการอุ่นเครื่องคอนเสิร์ต Lea Salonga อีกรอบหนึ่งแล้วกันนะครับผมก็เพื่อไม่ให้เป็นการเสียเวลานี่คือ Take a Seat Exclusive ของ BM กับ Lea Salonga ครับ Hi Lea Hi
Hello.
Hi สวัสดีครับสวัสดีครับ How are you today
I'm good. Well, it's what time is it? It's 10 o'clock. It's 10:10 in the evening. So yeah, I'm having a really good day. Thank you for asking.
Thank you so much. This is an honor of mine to be talking to you. Before I start, I saw you in Cinderella when you came here.
Yeah, that was how long ago was that? 16, 17 years ago when were we there? 2008?
2008, yes.
2008. So, 17 years ago? Yeah. And so, how old were you? They were like 2?
I was in high school and a few years later that
You look like you're in high school now.
This is such a great compliment to start the day.
No, seriously. I mean, whatever you're doing, it's working.
Oh my God, thank you. So you have been an idol for me and for so many Thai kids here who loves musical theater.
Oh, wonderful.
So my first question would be this. Do you remember an exact moment in your life that you know that maybe I would want to become a performer and do this as a living?
Okay, this is going to be a weird answer, but yeah, I had been performing ever since I was 7. So I've been doing this a long time, but at no point in my younger years did I think, oh, I'm actually good at this. Maybe this is going to be my career for the rest of my life. I was brought up in a home, that I think focused on that, but wanted me to focus on my academics in a much more serious way. So I really did not consider entertainment or theater or show business to be the serious career that it has turned into. Even when I did Miss Saigon the first time in London, I thought, because I was in university when I auditioned, I was a biology major. I thought, okay, I'll do this show for a year. My contract will be over in a year. Then I will go home and I will pick up right from where I left off. And that didn't happen. So I didn't make the decision to actually be a performer full-time for the rest of my life until I was maybe 6 or 7 months into Miss Saigon in London. It's weird. There are a lot of folks before a moment like that happens in their careers where that decision has already been made. That seems to be more of the case, but for me, it was like I got the job and did not really take it to the level of seriousness that I do at this moment in my life because I thought there's something else waiting for me and I'm going back to that. And well, many, many years later, I mean, I'm so happy that this is the career I chose and it's been very fulfilling. So, but to answer your question, I didn't make that decision until I was maybe like 19 years old and already in the West End. So yeah,
This is
funny.
this
It's
is
funny
not a
how life happens like that.
This is not a weird story at all. This is an amazing story, and I've never known that you are a biology major. This is the first time.
Yeah.
Speaking of your musical theater career, you mentioned that you auditioned for Miss Saigon with the song "On My Own" from Les Mis, and you said that this is a song, one of the songs that changed your life, and you have been performing this song many years.
Yeah.
Many times. How is it now singing that song in a concert setting in this point of your career as opposed to when you auditioned for the creative team of Miss Saigon back then?
Now the further and further away I get from Eponine as I get older, I mean, the song, my interpretation of the song has to evolve along with me as a human being. So thinking of the song, and it also keeps things from being boring. So when I sing the song now, it's not like I have to channel Eponine. It's like, no, here's the song and I'm singing it as me. I'm singing it as who I am at this moment. So I guess it's a little easier because I don't have to try and channel this teenager who Eponine kind of, who Eponine is or who I was when I first started singing the song. But to allow it to be a song that this 50-something-year-old human being gets to then sing and interpret in a way that is more true to who I am at this point in my life. So the song continues to evolve as I sing it. And it evolves as I continue to evolve and change and grow up and get older. And I'm not saying that it necessarily has to mean something different, but the point of view definitely changes. And it's nice when I have the opportunity to do this song in concert because I can just be me singing the song and really loving the song and not having to stick to an interpretation that no longer fits me. And so to be able to sing it as a concert artist now, it's wonderful. It's sharing with an audience. Like, this is a song that changed so much in my life. And I love that I get to be this older person and continue to sing it because of what it has meant to me and how much I still love it.
And I know that one of your ultimate dream goals in your life has just been accomplished, is that you have been in 3 amazing productions of Stephen Sondheim shows. You've done Sweet Spot, you've done Into the Woods, and you just did Old Friends with so many amazing artists, and with Bernadette Peters. And Sondheim is my spiritual father as well. So I want to ask, why is it your dream goal to be in a Sondheim production?
The thing is, and so many folks have pointed it out, including folks who are very close to him, he knows how to write for women.
Yes.
He knows how complicated, sometimes awkward, sometimes evil, at times just flawed and messy. And, even the ingenues in his shows are flawed and messy and human. So it's wonderful getting to be in a show of his where you really get to push yourself. And, because it's like, you're not filling a trope. You're not playing a trope. You're not playing the stereotypical anything. And I think that's the attraction to wanting to do one of his shows, because these are, they're heightened, and of course it's theater and there's a theatricality and spectacle to them, but you identify each of these characters as being a complete human being. And I think if I do just his shows for the rest of my life, I'll be really, really happy.
And bringing this back to your concert that you are going to be here in Thailand for the first time in 15 years. And I've gone through the set list of your shows in the US and everything. I saw that you sing some Sondheim songs in this set list.
Quite a bit. Yeah.
I haven't seen the set list in Thailand. So if I could ask, will we hear any Sondheim songs, or are there any songs that you can tease us?
Oh yeah, you will. I think it's safe to say that there will be quite a bit of Sondheim. It's just, the songs are and there's a constant examination to singing the song. And the nice thing about singing any of his material, it's like you wake up on any given day and you look at these lyrics and you have to ask the question, what do these mean for me right now?
Oh my
What
God.
did and even when you go into the concert and I start to sing it and I'm at the microphone and I'm looking at these lyrics, it's like, what does this mean to me right now? Is this different from what it meant to me when I woke up this morning? And sometimes the answer is yes, sometimes the answer is no. The nice thing about doing this music is that it's not static. It's a
Yes.
constantly living, breathing, flowing thing. And, that's what makes it so rewarding getting to sing any of his material. And so, like the good musical theater performer that I am, there's a lot of Sondheim in this show. I don't think we're throwing any of the Sondheim stuff out.
Another song that I saw in the set list that I would love to hear you sing is She Used to Be Mine from Waitress. I don't know if it's in the
Right.
set list, but that is another amazing female role in the past.
Oh
10 years.
God, yeah, it's beautiful. And I've seen it. I saw it in Manila. I don't think I've ever seen it on Broadway or the West End, but I saw it in Manila. And it's another messy role. And oh my gosh, it's so good.
This is
No, I love the
oh my
music
God,
from
this-
the show. Yeah.
Before I share what a role that I would love for you to see, are there any dream roles in this lifetime that you would want to play? A bucket list
Oh,
role?
in this lifetime? Oh yeah. Mama Rose and Gypsy is one. That's like, yeah, as somebody that was a child performer, it would be nice to kind of get into the head of the mother of that child performer. And you gotta wonder the kind of ambition that adult must have had to possess in order for them to place so much hope on their child. But yeah, that's definitely a bucket list item. Joanne and Company
Oh yes.
is what I'd love, because Ladies Who Lunch, oh my God. I saw one of my good friends who happens to also be my son's godmother. I saw her play that role when she was in her 30s. I was like, nah, way too young. And then I got to see her in her later 50s, I believe, when she did the role again. And I told her to her face, back then you were just doing the show. Now you're actually living it. And I think that because a lot of what was happening with Joanne, not exactly, but she was going through a lot of similar things. I was like, I could see it. It was the way she really brought it to life. It was like, I said, it was just so vivid. It's like, I can see everything. The way you lay everything out, you don't have to try and demonstrate or try to convince us of how real Joanne is for you. And that's what makes it so heartbreaking. When placed in the right pair of hands with the right sort of life, it's like, oh, there's no pretending. There's no artifice, and there's no smoke and mirrors. There's no smoke and mirrors required. So yeah, to be able to just get under the skin of a character,
Yeah.
and just bring it to life. And she was so good. And I was like, I couldn't stop watching her when she was doing it, and how incredible the experience was of watching her as an older woman get to play that role. It was everything.
And a role that I would love for you to see you play is Fosca in Passion. We were speaking of something.
Oh my God. And the music she gets to sing.
Yes.
Oh, that is a creepy character. Oh my God. I saw it originally when I was Donna Murphy, and then I saw the Don Mar Warehouse production with Elena Roger.
Oh my God.
And when I saw her in it, I was like, and if I had armrests on my chair, my nails would have dug into them, because I'm like, what do you mean this woman is sick? It's like, you could physically see that this woman was deteriorating. And so that part was very obvious, but you also saw how much fire she had for Giorgio. I'm like, you are crazy. You are crazy. But oh my God, I am with you on this ride. It was so good. It was just so good. She was so wonderful.
This is an amazing conversation. Thank you so much for sharing with me. And because you're an idol for so many people, especially young kids that will be coming to see you for the very first time, do you have anything to say to them? Is there any secret in this longevity?
I think as far as the secret of longevity, I think what I have found, it isn't just the enjoyment of the work, because I'd like to think that if you're doing this and if you've been doing this forever, it's not just enjoyment but love, even when sometimes it wants to kick you in the rear. Because this occupation is not always kind. There can be a lot of rejection, and that's just part of doing theater. I think any actor really needs to shore up their systems in order to deal with every possibility. Sometimes it's heartbreaking, sometimes you're in a show that you want it to be a hit, but then that doesn't happen. You end up in a show that you wanted to run for a year, you end up only doing it for 2 weeks. I've seen it enough times, and you feel heartbroken for everybody in that show, or you feel heartbroken for your coworkers because that's the show you happen to be doing. But it's developing a thick enough skin in order to get into the next thing that, you will definitely fall in love with and hope for the best that it becomes a hit. It's loving it in spite of it, in spite of what it can be. It can be cruel, it can be unkind, it can be very, very fickle. And doing musical theater, it's not for everybody. You need to have a very strong constitution in order to do it, but you also have to have a great love for it, or else you won't want to do it. And it's not just, it's not just the love of the audience, because that's part of it, or wanting to be famous, but it's wanting to be faithful to a composer's work in order to be an interpreter of their work. And that because the actor is a vessel, it's like they're the portal and the throughway for the composer to get his music out to an audience. And you want to be able to service that material and tell these stories with as much honesty and integrity as possible. And so, yeah, this is hard. This is hard. Only the crazy people want to do theater. We have to be crazy in order to do this. And my son is an actor, and he's crazy. So yeah, he's meant to do this. Absolutely. He's nuts. But the right kind. And I can see that he has this love for this. I can see that he wants to do this. He's a lover of Sondheim. Yes. And we were together in Into the Woods in Manila, and he was Jack, and he did incredibly well. And I'm like, okay, you're actually really, really good at this. So you know what? I will encourage you to keep doing this. So yeah, he was just cast as Moritz in Spring Awakening in Manila.
Oh, yes.
Yes. So when that news came out, I'm like, I was sitting on my hands for so long once I found out that he was going to do it. And I am extremely excited for all of those young people that are going to get to do this show. And I'm also thrilled that the godmother who was doing Joanne, she's going to be in it also, which makes me feel so much better. One of my son's guardians will be there. So it's like, okay, if I have any questions, I will just go to my godmother. Like, yes, you just go. You can just go to her. She'll be right there. She'll be right there for you. It's all good. Yeah, so it's exciting.
I just want to thank you for what all you've done for the musical theater world and for all of us in Thailand. How much you've inspired, and I hope that a lot of people will be coming to see it and to see you work your magic. Yeah. So maybe
thank you. I hope so.
Some last few words to the people who will be coming to the concert.
Just come, and I hope everyone that comes to the concert has a wonderful time. We can all be musical theater nerds together in this. And if you're not a musical theater nerd, come to the concert anyway. Just sit there, let the music wash over you. And yeah, it's a fun program, and this is supposed to be fun. So let's just go and have a good time. And yeah, just, it's not too serious. It's just a lot of fun to do. So I'm hoping that folks come and just expect to have a wonderful time.
And then we'll convert them into musical theater fans.
Yes. That is the plan. That is the plan.
Yeah. Thank you so much. You have made my day.
Thank you.
And my year. And I hope I get to see you in person.
Oh, me too. It would be really lovely to meet you.
Thank you so much. Have a great
Thank
night.
you.
I'll see you soon. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. สวัสดีครับ และนั่นแหละครับผมก็คือบทสัมภาษณ์เต็มๆของ BM กับ Lea Salonga ใน Take a Seat Exclusive นะครับผมก็คือดีใจจริงๆเพราะว่า มันมีหลายแง่มุมที่เราไม่เคยรู้มาก่อนจริงๆแล้วก็เชื่อว่าหลายๆคนก็อาจจะไม่เคยรู้ในสิ่งนี้เหมือนกันนะครับผมก็อันนี้คือถือว่าเป็นอีกหนึ่งสิ่งที่เบียมอยากจะมอบให้กับทุกๆคนเป็นของขวัญปีใหม่เล็กๆนะครับผมก่อนที่เราจะเข้าสู่ปี2026กันนะครับใครมีบัตรแล้วเราเจอกันที่คอนเสิร์ตนะครับแต่ว่าถ้าใครดูคลิปนี้หรือดูคลิป Spotlight มาแล้วอยากดูคอนเสิร์ตเนี่ยก็ขอเชิญชวนทุกคนนะครับผมกับคอนเสิร์ต Lea Salonga Live in One Bangkok ในวันที่7มีนาคม2026ครับผมถือว่าเป็นคอนเสิร์ตเต็มรูปแบบครั้งแรกในรอบ15ปีของ Lea Salonga นะครับผมในประเทศไทยเป็นค่ำคืนเดียวเท่านั้นนะครับผมที่เราจะได้มาร่วมฟังเสียง Lea Salonga สดๆตัวเป็นๆด้วยหูของเราเองเลยนะครับผมผ่านบทเพลงดังๆจากทั้งบนเวทีและในจอนะครับผมรับรองว่าเราได้ฟังทั้งเพลงจาก Aladdin มู่หลานเลมิสแล้วก็ Miss Saigon อย่างแน่นอนนะครับผมแล้วก็อย่างที่บอกนะเราอาจจะได้ฟังเพลง Sondheim ด้วยอาจจะได้ฟังเพลงจาก Waitress หรือ Greatest Showman ด้วยนะครับผมวันนี้ขอบคุณมากๆที่ติดตามกันมาถึงตอนจบของคลิปนี้นะครับผมแล้วก็ถ้าใครเพิ่งมาใหม่แล้วก็ยังไม่เคยเจอกันนะครับผมก็อย่าลืมกดไลค์แล้วก็ subscribe ช่องของ BM Broadway Boy เอาไว้เพื่อให้ไม่พลาดคอนเทนต์ดีๆจากโลกภาพยนตร์โลกละครเวทีแล้วก็โลกซีรีส์ครับผมวันนี้ลากันไปก่อนสวัสดีปีใหม่และ Merry Christmas ล่วงหน้าเลยนะครับผมแล้วเจอกันใหม่ในคลิปหน้าครับสวัสดีครับ